Good morning, everybody. Wake up and thank you very much for joining us. So, it is a new month, and we are so excited to just get into everything that is great and healthy and you taking care of ourselves. So, I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. I have the lovely Donna Joseph here with me. How are you
Hi.
today, hon?
Hi, Chayla. I'm doing good.
Perfect. Now, you probably know Donna because she is one of the faces for Just for Fun. I have to bring that in here. But when you think of fitness as well, fashion, lifestyles, you also think of beauty dimension. So we have to put that in there. And she's bringing us something new, something that, if we want to get these summer body goals going, that we have to do it. And it's body sculpting, the massage. So, Donna, I was so intrigued when I saw that. And I know St. Lucia is too. So give us the 411 on the massage.
Okay, dermassage. So dermassage is, um, if I use a scientific way of explaining it, is ultrasound cavitation. And essentially what happens is that it uses ultrasonic waves, or what we call ultrasound waves, that actually target the fat in your body. So the process would liquefy fat cells and permanently destroy those fat cells. So the fat cells itself is then taken out of the body through our lymphatic system and through our kidneys. So that is the shortened version of it. It's a non-invasive procedure. So for the most part, it feels more like a massage, but you are using probes, and there's zero downtime, and the results are guaranteed. With the procedure itself, it's very important that you actually exercise a little. It's not mandatory, but at least 20 minutes of exercising per day, at least 2 or 3 days a week. And we also have an aftercare program, which is relatively very clean eating. So not only does the procedure work in targeting the fat cells, it actually encourages you to have what I would say a cleaner diet and live a healthier lifestyle.
Great. Now, I'm happy that you touched on that because a lot of times people look for ways to help them out when it comes with weight loss because that can just be a battle. But they don't realize there's maintenance to it as well and the
Absolutely.
importance of living a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely, because that's what the body is. This is machine, and every process relies on the other. Whilst your body is detoxing with the dermassage body sculpting process, you want to ensure that your kidneys are actually processing anything clean. You want to keep anything that is, how would I say, processed, artificial.
I'm also happy to hear that from you because we know you're also a fitness
Yes.
instructor. So it's not a shortcut because, before you got into this, you've been into fitness and healthy
Absolutely.
living.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to the massage itself, what is the preparations, if any, that a client would need if they're going to be coming to you?
Okay, preparations. For the most part, a consultation is required. A consultation is to determine whether or not you qualify for it, because I mean, it is a procedure that is non-invasive, but it does definitely affect the fat cells. So you want to make sure that your health is in check. For the most part, if you have any conditions, you do need clearance from your doctor, and you also need to, prior to your treatment, once you are approved, you would need to drink lots of water, and the aftercare is, if anything, the most important. Like prior to the treatment, it's just a matter of ensuring that you're hydrated, and that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I have people who come to me on their lunch break. 30 minutes, that's all it takes, and 30 minutes later, you're on your way to enjoy the rest of your day.
Great. Now I know sometimes people you will find people who are skeptical and wonder, is this for real and whatnot. So how did you stumble across, the massage?
That's a very interesting question. Actually, great story. The actual trainer and the company itself contacted me from Germany as a recommendation for the same reason that they know I was like an avid fitness person and into health, lifestyle, and essentially they selected me, which was a great honor. And I actually got trained right here. They came over from Germany to train me, which I was like, okay, that is the real deal. So St. Lucia, I am actually the therapist in St. Lucia, but we do have other countries that you do actually get this service. So St. Lucia, I am actually the therapist in St. Lucia, but we do have other countries that you do actually get this service.
Great. So if persons are interested and they want the consultation, how do they get in touch with you?
Okay, getting in contact with me is relatively easy. I do have, of course, my Facebook page, which is Beauty Dimensions. Instagram is very, very much my main how would I say, the main avenue for me. Lots of persons are able to get me on Instagram, which is beauty_d_mentions. And of course, you could call me at 286-0297, or you could simply call Touch Therapies Day Spa or come over to the spa and they will be able to definitely get in contact with me. I am located and operate from Touch Therapies, which is at Pigeon Island. It's a great location because apart from just doing the treatment, you want to ensure that it's your mind and body. So you have this spa environment where you're able to relax. I'm sure you could see how beautiful it is.
Yeah, great. You know, just before we wrap up, Dee, for you now doing this and on this journey, how do you feel, taking your experience and now, pairing it with Dermassage and being able to even further help people reach their fitness goals?
Okay, how do I feel about it? I'm ecstatic. I think being into fitness has always been something that really is a passion for me, and the fact now that I could pair it up with a process and a procedure which is scientific, however it has proven results. I love when my clients come back to me, and every time they come, I'm seeing an improvement, I'm seeing something changing, and they're like, yes, I could see it too. I mean, there's no other feeling that's better than knowing that you're contributing to something, whether it's someone's goal, adding to maybe just helping them feel better about themselves. It's quite empowering, and it's something that I live for, so I am enjoying it fully.
Well, you know what, Dee? Just by the smile alone on your face, that I can't help but smile too, but it's a good vibe, great energies. And now we are in the know with Dermassage. You guys, you'll know I don't leave us in the dark. So, Dee, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, and thanks so much for having me on the show, and hope to see you guys soon.
Good morning, St. Lucia. Time to rise and shine. And as I like to say, and I think I've adopted this phrase, rise with the sun for us to get everything done. And today we're rising you with some positivity. It's going to be musically speaking today, and I'm very pleased to have Denver Pierre here with us. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great, and I'm happy that you're here on this morning because it's all about positive vibrations here. And he is an artist, he's a singer, he's a songwriter, his genre is gospel, and today we're going to be enlightening you because he also has new music on the way, 2 new songs coming out. But I'm going to let Denver tell us all about the music. So I know you have 2 new songs coming out, so tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, I have, as you said, 2 new songs, and one of the names of the songs are Move, and the other is Sun is Shining Again. Sun is Shining Again, I wrote it out of a personal experience where I went through a difficult season in my life. And that season has passed. And it's almost like you have a dark, a gloomy day, but the following day it's a sunny day. So then you come to appreciate the sunny day. And it's almost like celebrating the good times. Move is basically because you went through a difficult season, it has affected you emotionally or psychologically. You probably went through a traumatic event, and this song is to reinforce who you are, so that you could move into the destiny that the Creator has in store for you.
Great. Now, what I'm liking is that these are relatable topics. And because you started talking about sun is shining again, and immediately I put myself in that place because we've all had these moments. I know a friend right now that's going through things, and it's just like, I'm like, this was literally my topic, from last evening into this morning. So I think everybody can relate to that. So it's funny that this is actually what your song is about, and the universe is amazing and it works in that way. But clearly then I guess it's safe to assume that your life experiences is part of what helps influence your writing.
Oh, definitely. Most of my songs that I have sung that people come up to me and tell me, Denver, I really love this song, is songs that I've written out of, let's say, tragedy. Or going through a very difficult time, because I try my best to write from the heart. Yes.
Nice. Now you need to tell us a little bit more about you as an artist. Where did this musical journey for you begin?
Actually, it began at kindergarten. and I was raised in church. So at the age, I was raised in church, and at the age of 13, I played drums at church. So being around the singers really influenced me.
Ah, so you also play the instruments too?
Oh yes, drums.
Okay.
I love hitting the drums. Toc, toc, toc.
Good stuff.
Yeah. In 2011, in 2003, this is when my musical journey really started. I started singing in church and concerts and different events. And after that, a few years later, I started to write. And I released an album in 2011, continued singing, continued writing. In 2014, I got an opportunity to sing at Tea Time Jazz.
Nice.
And from then, I continued to sing at concerts. I got opportunities to travel. And from there, I continued to write. I was, let's say, quiet for a little time. But all that time I was quiet, I was putting pen to paper. I have an album ready, but I'm ready to release singles before I release this album.
Great. Now I know with the 2 new songs that are being released, you collaborated with Lebo on this. He mixed and mastered these songs, and
Right.
he himself right now, I think a lot of people know if they're also following him on social media, is very inspirational with his journey and what he's been going through, and yet his strength and positivity about the situation is just, it's still mind-blowing to me. But what is your experience like, collaborating with another like-minded positive person?
I think it was a great experience. From the first day I was introduced to Lebo, we gelled well. And Lebo was not just about, what I could say, he's not just about the money, but he's about talent and fulfilling what you are called to fulfill.
And I love your message as well, because there's a phrase a cousin of mine who is deceased always used to tell me, and I didn't start taking it seriously until I lost him, but he would always say, use it before you lose it.
True.
You have that talent, God has given you it, and you have to go with it. So I think this is just another clear example. You are pursuing what you love, so we need to also make sure we do that. Now, back to the music. How are people going to be able to follow you and get your music?
Definitely, you could get me on Facebook. You could search for Denver Godman Pierre, because my stage name is Godman.
Okay.
So people know me as Godman. So you could go search on YouTube as well. You could search for Denver Pierre. One of my favorite songs, or well-known songs, is called Changed. So if you search Denver Pierre and you type Change, it will pop up very easily. So, yeah.
All right. Well, this is our moment right now, just getting to know one of our fellow St. Lucians better. So remember that. Remember Denver Pierre. Remember Godman. So if you're out and you're hearing that this is going to be the performer, you know who you're going to be coming and listen to. So go out, show some love, support as well. When music is this positive, we have to make sure it spreads like wildfire. So remember that, and thank you so much for coming through on this morning.
No problem.
Good. So St. Lucia, make sure you show some love.
God bless.
Hi everybody, thank you again for joining us. I am here with Sabara. She is one of the owners for Soufre Soap Works. Now if you don't know what that is, guess what? We've got you covered. We're going to find out everything you need to know about it today. So first of all, welcome to this morning. How are you today, Han?
Not bad at all.
So we are here in Soufre. It's all about Soufre Soap Works. So tell us about the company.
Yes, this company is here about around 2 to 3 years since we established this company, and we do soaps locally made here, right here in St. Lucia. So we have 2 lines. We have a sailor line and we have an island line.
Okay, now what is the difference between the 2 lines then?
Okay, one line, the sailor line, we have under the sailor line, we have fisherman, we have salt, we have rendezvous, we have cocoa, a chocolate soap, and they are all based coconut oil based soaps. And one thing about our products, they are all locally made. So we use the product right here in St. Lucia.
Okay, great. Now I know it is a cottage industry, so small but still doing great things. Now you also mentioned that you have the island line, is it?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about that.
And the island line, we use the fruits on the island. Say, for example, the island line, we have papaya. We also have what is called the black soap, the sulfur soap. We have a Berghoff for insect bites, and we have a shampoo bar for the hair. Now, under the shampoo bar, we also have an oil that goes along with it, a pre-poo oil. Kind of massages and kind of give you that feeling in your hair before you actually wash it out. So we also have, which I did mention, the papaya soap. It's out of the fruits right here in St. Lucia. But these also have little essential oils. So we add a little essential oils in some of these soaps to give it the nice odor.
Great. Now, between the two, I also think, off camera we had a discussion and you mentioned there's something as well, a mini line, but for the spa as well?
Yes, we do. We have a spa line. Under the spa line, we have a salt soap and a chocolate bar soap. So this is the spa line, and this is the chocolate. So it's a high-end box, but it's the same soap, come under the same Sailor brand, but we just put it in the spa line.
Great. So where did you learn or tap into your skills of soap making?
Well, I kind of used to work for Gina McGrath, and she realized that I could do better than what I was doing, helping her around the house. So she taught me to make soap, and since then I took that as an interest, a special skill that I have that I didn't realize. And since from that time, we would just think of new ideas. Maybe somebody asked for a certain thing, we'd say, well, let us try it out. And that's how we established this business.
Great. Now, I know the company name does say Soufre Soap Works, but I know there's still others in the line besides soap. So let us know what else is available.
Yeah. We also have lip balms. So we do lip balms and lip tints. So we have under the lip tints, we have the Riff Red, we have the clay, and we have the plain ones. The lip balm is also made out of cocoa as well. It's all natural. And we also have our oils. So we have a nice massaging oils. And these go so fast. Right now I don't have none. And we have a soap, marble soap. So we use the scraps of the island bars and we make a soap out of it. Marble soap.
So that's kind of an
So it's more or less like a soap of the day. We do have a soap of the day as well.
Great. So, in putting all of this together, where is it available? How can people get access to it if they're not even living in Soufre?
Okay, good question. Well, in visiting, we have a kiosk at the Soufre Plaza. And if somebody wants the soap, I'm available at 758-712-5053. And we're also on Facebook.
All right, great. So, St. Lucia, in a nutshell, this is Soufre Soap Works. And of course, you've seen one of the faces behind this and definitely putting in hard work. But I must say the packaging looks very well and the smells. And that's one thing too, because I'm big on, aromatic and just, scents take me places.
Yes.
So I can just see people.
And we also use the lavender oil, peppermint oil, tea tree oil. And these things is really relaxing. So persons use these bars. And on our card, we have what cleanses, what indulges, what moisturizes. So under these, you get a soap for each. If you want something that cleanses, you could try the black soap or the sulfur soap. Indulge, you could try the bath salts. We also have bath salts. We have none available now.
That's a good sign, though.
And the pure. We have a pure soap. This soap is for persons with sensitive skin that don't want any essential oil. So it's olive oil and coconut oil.
It's an all-natural product being made right here in St. Lucia in Soufre, and again, it's good for everybody. So make sure you come check it out. You have the contact number and you know where to find them on Facebook. So if something good again is happening, we have to find it. So we're going to keep on this journey. All the best to you, and we look forward to seeing the company grow and do even more.
Yes, we'll try our best to. Thanks.
That's our show for today. I hope you're feeling your Tuesday this morning and that you are in the best of spirits. And of course you should be, because you just finished watching This Morning. I have some shout outs to give, some of them a little bit overdue, but still good things are worth waiting for. So we have to say a good morning to Antonia. Also have to say a special good morning to Catherine and Andrina. Now I know you guys are always watching, and thank you for showing so much love. And to everybody that I keep meeting, each and every one of you, all the beautiful souls, good morning to everybody. And remember, we're going to continue this tomorrow with our Midweek Wednesday. So make sure you spread the word. And of course, come back to me bright and early. 6 a.m. is our meeting time right here on This Morning.